Hey YouTube, this is Jerry again, and I'll be presenting you the Dayz game. I've mentioned in my previous videos that I'll be doing a Let's Play series of it. Well, this is part 1. This isn't, as you can probably tell, live. The reason for this is just want to test how this mod will be running whilst recording first, and I was going to record the commentary afterwards. But as I know it runs okay, but my future videos will be played live. Still edited, of course, because it can be really long, but it's definitely live. Now, let me get on to this. Let me tell you about Dayz. Dayz is a mod for Arma 2. Now, Arma 2 is a highly realistic military simulator, and what better mod can you make for it than a zombie survival horror theme? It's not, just bear in mind, it's nothing like your Left 4 Dead or your Killing Floor. It is a really gritty, hardcore simulation survival game, and that is your main only objective, and that is to survive. Now, you start off with very basic stuff like 2 baked beans and a water canteen, and you just see that I just skipped forward a bit to this building. There are a couple of zombies there to your left, to my left. They walk around like the Romero zombies, but if you aggro them, then they will run after you, like the 28 Days Later or the Dawn of the Dead films, where they just run after you without mercy. And you got a variety of zombies in this game. You got your walking ones, and you got like the hopping ones, but they're not as dangerous as the walking ones, who tend to run. But yeah, as I say, as long as I was going on with the gritty, the hardcore realism, basically meaning if you die, then you lose everything you've collected up to yet. You know, you start again from nothing back on the coast. All your progress has been wiped upon death. So it's not for the casuals who want an easy time. So you just see walking here. This is quite fun. You'll probably see in a minute. I think it's this bit here. Oh, no, it must be when I exit this building. But it's funny to see. Now, what I'm doing in this building, I'm just checking for any loot, any items that may have been left behind in the zombie apocalypse, and something for me to scavenge. It might help me on my journeys, because what I aim to do here now is go for a city, to find a city and collect supplies, for travelling in the wild. So there's nothing in this one, so I'm just going to move on to the next building. And as you see here, up on that building, there's a zombie going to commit suicide. Oh, he's walking off the roof. Hey, and he's dead. Wow, he must have been lonely for a zombie. Right, let me tell you a bit about the use interface. On the right side of the screen, you can see the what's called the debug monitor, and that's just basically little tidbits of information, useful information. You got your zombies killed, self-explanatory. Same with headshots. Murders is when you kill a person, an innocent, another player who is actually one of the good guys in the game, who will not go around killing other players. Below that's bandits killed, and that is for when you kill people who are other player killers. Because it's full PvP, no consequences, but it just tells you how many of the bad guys you killed and how many good guys you killed. There's no way of telling them apart, so you gotta go in gut instincts with the person you see in the distance is a good guy or bad guy, because there's no way of telling unless you speak in the chat and you're saying, "Are you friendly?" You'll see that a lot. Below that, you got your blood level, which starts at 12,000, which is the highest you can get. That does not regenerate when you lose blood, but you can get some blood back by eating food, which will give you 200 per tin of food. Meat that you can hunt from animals in the wild, that'll give you 800. Or you can have a blood bag, which will require blood transfusion from another player. So you gotta find someone that's trustworthy to give you a blood transfusion, which will give you all your blood back. Below that you got your zombie count, which is the amount of zombies currently in the server. That raises and lowers depending on how many players are spread out across the map, because you'll see zombies will spawn where players are. So I've seen servers go up to over 1200 zombies on the server. I accidentally aggroed the zombie by walking around this building, and he kind of heard me, so I'll just kill him. We've got no other choice here, which unfortunately will alert other zombies to my area. So it's a bit of a standoff here as they come slowly. Below the zombie count, the debug monitor, there's the temperature. That's obviously your body temperature. The highest is 42 degrees Celsius, which is really, really roasting hot for you Americans if you don't know. Obviously that lowers depending on rain, wind, night time, or going for a little swim in the sea or lakes. I mean, obviously, the only way you can counter that is by staying indoors, making a fire. But if you're running in the rain, then you very, very lose it. You know, as you're running tends to keep your heat up. And below it's the name of your character. That's Jerry. That's me. Just behind that debug monitor, you can't really see it on my screen that well because I've got the resolution lower for the recording. But there's like an ear and an eye. Well, what that means is how loud you are and how visible you are to the zombies. I noticed this zombie was one of the aggroed ones from when I fired off my Makarov, which is my pistol. So now I also killed him after I make it back before any other zombies come. Now below that, below the E and the I icons, there's about 5 icons there. There's a head, which basically shows you how good or bad you are, depending like what kind of person you are. The more evil looking face means more of a player killer. The more smiley he is, the more of a good guy he is, you know, for bandaging people or giving blood transfusions. Below that's your temperature. I mean, obviously it tells you if you're going to be sick from low body temperature. Below that's like a water canteen that shows you your hydration level, because you do need to eat and drink in this game to survive as well. Full on hardcore realism. Below that's your blood level drop. I mean, that will start flashing if you're low on blood, but there are other conditions for you to see that, as your screen will lose colour. You know, you start to go more black and white, the area, and your visibility will go lower as you lose blood. Below that is the food icon. Obviously, if you start to feel hungry, that will start going red. I prefer to wait until it's flashing before you start eating. If you leave it flashing for a while, same with hydration levels, you will start to lose blood slowly till you either eat or drink. I see a couple of dead zombies there. I mean, I don't know what, maybe they've committed suicide as well for some reason, or there's been another player through here. I'm not sure. That's what I'm doing now. I'm just checking these sheds if there's any loot. I got a bit of lag there. Moving on now. Find some. Because I'm carrying a small backpack, you know, I can't carry lots of items. So while I've still got a lot of food and food and drink in my inventory, I'm just going to eat and drink and as I get the stuff, as I've already got backup, sorry, getting tongue tied there. As I've already got reserves on me, I might as well, instead of just carrying them around, I might as well eat and drink now, restore my levels. So, moving on now. So I leave this area and I'm going to head on towards another area. Jumping ahead again now. On the way to the major city, I noticed an airfield so I'll go over there to check it out, because airfields can sometimes are really nice loot to find. So I'm just keeping an eye out for any zombies. Please bear in mind, Dayz is currently an alpha stage mod. It's not even beta mode, it's not even finished yet, it's still a work in progress. But it feels like a complete mod. I mean, it's that good. And I would do recommend it. And to play it, to play the game, oh, and then some zombies are just spawned there. To play the game, you need armor 2 and armor 2. I think it's Operation Arrowhead, the DLC for it. You can't optional DLC you can use is PMC, the Private Military Contract DLC, which basically will just give you high res character models. I currently don't have that. Or you can buy Armor 2 Combined Operations, which is a 2-in-1 package of that DLC, Operation Arrowhead, and the standard game. So you can just buy that on its own, and you can still play the mod for that. Another way you can do it is download the Armor 2 multiplayer, which is just the it's free to download. It's just the multiplayer of Armor 2, which you can play for free. Just don't get the single player with it. And then buy Arrowhead, Operation Arrowhead, and it works like you gotta configure a few files for that, but same result. You can still play the game like that. See, I'm just drinking my Pepsi again. I mean, God, Pepsi tastes crap anyway, even if you leave it in the fridge. But leaving it warm, might as well just drink it in. End of humiliation of drinking warm Pepsi, because it sucks. Another thing, oh, there's a hatchet there. That's good for chopping wood. You know, make campfires to cook meat or keep warm. What was I going to say? There's like 3 movement modes. There's like normal standing up, there's crouch walking like that, what I'm currently doing, and there's also going prone, which is on the ground. Now, normal walking makes you more louder and more visible to the Zeds. Crouch walking, not so much. And going prone, you are literally invisible to zombies unless you get really, really close. You know, it's like literally stealth mode. But obviously, because I'm crouch walking, I can like run whilst crouched over, but then again that increases my visibility and how loud I am, which attracts the zombies. I mean, there's not finding much loot in these hangars, which is a bit unfortunate. Got like Glock 17 mag and M203 smoke grenade, but the loot in hangars spawning in the 4 corners, and there's nothing here. So I'm going to make a move on now to the air control tower. I'm just going to enter through the ground level. Now somebody's placed sandbags here, who is currently in the process of building them, but you can easily just jump over them. Now, a lot of people forget there's loot under these stairs, so don't forget. There's 10 rounds for the 50 cal, 100 rounds for the saw. So I open my bag here to get the painkillers, because what painkillers for is if you lose some blood, you gotta start shaking from pain. And now you can either use morphine or painkillers. Better to use painkillers for that. You use morphine if you break a leg, literally. You break legs by falling from heights. But in this game you gotta be careful, because a small drop like 4 foot could actually break your leg. Let's pick up a smoke grenade there, because you can use smoke grenades that will attract zombies, distract them. So you can use that. You know, use that in the firefight to cover yourself from other survivors, from other players, or distract zombies. At night time you got flares, which you can do the same job. Oh, and at night time, is night time. There's no unless you're lucky. There's very rarely you get moonlight, and it is literally pitch black. You remember that film, don't you? Pitch Black with Vin Diesel. It's that sort of dark. You can find flashlights. You've got chem lights, which are like glowing sticks, and you get your flares. You can also on some guns you can get little torches on them, so you can help navigate night time. But obviously that can leave you open as an open target to other players. So you just got to be careful when you're using them. I will be showing night time in future videos, as I've never really played it myself because it's just been really edge of the seat stuff there. I know I just can't handle it, but I will, for the sake of the videos and you guys watching. I'll do it. And now some retard decided to put barbed wire up here. Oh wait, was it? No, it wasn't a player, sorry, because that was already there. It's just a bug house bug through the building. Because what you do get is sometimes you get players blocking off areas with barbed wire, waiting for the loot to spawn, so nobody else can get it. They're smart for themselves, but it can easily be bypassed. If you get a toolkit, you can just destroy it. Now, I accidentally aggroed a zombie. I mean, I should have gone prone here, but I got a bit cocky while I was prone walking, and he saw me, so I had to get up and run, attracting another zombie. So I'm just running away from the airfield, so when I come around to shoot these guys, I don't attract any others. I'm just checking my distance between the town and the airfield now. So I'll go first person now. Take a shot. Oh crap, I only had one bullet left in there from the early firefight. Reload. Same again. My shooting there was crap. The zombie hits me. See, he's dead now, but I'm currently bleeding, so I've got to bandage myself to stop the blood. Blood stopping now. So I just lost 900 blood there, which is not a lot really. I've still got plenty of blood. Now, jumping ahead here, this is the outskirts of the biggest city in the game, Chernogorsk. Like I think it's the capital. Well, it's not capital city, but it's the major hub centre for everything in this country. That's just the outskirts. Because there's a lot of prone here. Because I do a lot of proning here. I'll just be skipping this hedge, like in the outskirts. Same sort of thing I'll be doing live, you know, because I don't think you guys want to see me just crawling through grass for a long time. So I'll just be skipping through that after recording live. I just want to show you guys the outskirts here. And plenty is to get to the supermarket. Check out the church, fire stations. Fire stations in this smaller class of military buildings, and you can find some nice, good weapons like AKs and that. Just skipped ahead here again, and now I'm just approaching the supermarket. Hoping to find some nice stuff. Again, just some Coke. Drink that. And another thing, if you're trying to pick loot up, but it's not going in your inventory, even though you got space, and it's just not coming over, even if you click take or double click the arrow or something, it's not happening. Don't worry, that's just the server lagging. You know, you've got to be patient. Once the server stops lagging, and then you just carry on picking stuff up normal. You'll see a good example of that in a minute. Moving along here again. Just looking outside if there's anybody around. Pick a spare bandage since I used one earlier. Checking the back room of the supermarket. There's another water bottle there. I'll take that. The good thing about water bottles is even after you've drank the water, you can refill them at water pumps or lakes or dams. Whereas obviously with the canned drinks, once you use them, I say you've used them. So just stepping outside of the back. See some stuff here. Find a watch. Help me tell the time. 3:05 in the afternoon, of course. Just moving ahead here. I want to check out this building here. There's a rule of thumb if you want to know what buildings are enterable or not, is because not all buildings in the game are enterable. Because that one on my right isn't, and the way you can tell is if you can see through their windows to the interior of the building, that means it's accessible. If you can't see through the windows, then you can't get in. Now, they'll be making this mod for Armour 3 when that comes out later this year, which should provide a larger map, and I think every building will be enterable for that one. If I heard it correctly, so that'd be great. That'd be good then. Moving along now, going off to the fire station. Remember I was saying that's find some really good stuff there, some rare stuff as well. Sometimes you get rare stuff in there. Yeah, once this video is finally uploaded on YouTube, it's going to take some time because of my crappy upload speed. That's when I'll be starting a live. I'll be recording live then. So you can expect a live commentary of Dayz a few days after that. So it's more of a test video and showing the game off. And for those who haven't played it or even haven't heard of it, which would be quite surprising, as it's I think if you check on Steam, I haven't checked in a while, but combined operations for Armour 2 was at the top of the stars for a long time, and I just found a GPS there. Just quite rare to find. It's just my luck that I managed to find a GPS before a map and the compass, which are usually more common. So I can use the GPS to see which direction I'm pointing in. The city layout as well, which is great. Oh, and if you get a map and compass, your map, when you bring up your map, you will not show you exactly where you are. You have to work out, looking around you, looking for landmarks, roads, road signs, anything you can use to help pinpoint where you are on the map, and obviously use the compass to help find out where, to help guide you where you want to go next. I mean, to be honest, my map reading skills have fucking shot through the roof after playing this mod. Now you're going to the church now. The churches in the game can hold some good stuff like bigger backpacks, usually. Sometimes they can hold a map, and there's some basic stuff, but it's always good to check there if you're newly spawned. I notice the small building here. I'm going to check out this place. It's a bit like a cafe house thing. There's a wood pile there, but I don't really need to pick it up because I won't be lighting a fire anytime soon. And if I need any wood, I've always got my hatchet. Oh, and to light fires, you need a box of matches as well. fucking Pepsi again. Warm Pepsi. As if normal stuff wasn't good anyway. Moving on to the upstairs now, see what's up there. Just more food, just might as well eat here because I've already got loads. Now for new people, the inventory system can be quite confusing, but when you bring up to loot stuff, the numbers on the left shows how many of that items on the floor, and the numbers on the right tell you how many of that stuff you've got on you currently. Just checking left and right before crossing the road. I don't want a car to hit me, which is great because you can find vehicles in the game. You know, you can work with a team of people to like to repair a car. You can just drive around and it help you get from A to B a lot quicker. But obviously, you can track zombies. There's also bicycles in the game as well, which is great. I haven't found one yet, but it's supposed to be an area on the map. So I just dropped my bag off here because I found a bigger one here, the Alice pack. Yeah, I'll pick that up. And I'm going to take the painkillers I put in my backpack earlier. Put my bag, painkillers in there. Some more food. And walk into the fucking pillar like a retard. Take a spare kind of pasta in the ice pack. You can see this series here. I'm trying to. Oh no, it wasn't. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Moving out again. Now I was really tempted. No, because I don't really like being in a city because of other players and that. You know, cause usually 9 times out of 10, another person in the city is not friendly. And carrying some rare stuff, and like the GPS and the a nice big backpack. I was really tempted to go out, but there's supposed to be a town hall in this city. We're supposed to carry some great equipment, military weapons and that, but I never really had time to look for it. I thought might as well take this chance here to go and find it. Now I've got a GPS, it might be a lot easier. So I got my dock near the docks to my right, the harbour, right there. So I didn't even know what the town hall looks like. I mean, that looks like a town hall to me, but I'm not 100% sure. And that building over there. I need to check out this building first. There's a flashlight on the floor there, but I don't pick it up because it takes up your handgun, your pistol slot. So I mean, if you carry it when you can't use your handgun, and since that's my only gun I've got at the moment, I don't really want to drop it. That's my only form of protection. So just going upstairs now, check for stuff. put in the I put this water can into my bag, so I have my backpack. Move that into my backpack. Moving along here, find a nothing. I find a nothing. Here I find a nice revolver, which I take. There's that one, well, that's a one-shot kill on zombies. You don't have to shoot them in the head in this game. You know, you can just do bodily damage to them, and that will kill them just as well. I mean, for some guns, like the starting pistol, it's better to get them in the head as you can save ammunition. But with the revolver, it doesn't really matter because you can just shoot them in the chest or anything, and that's it, they're dead. You just walk around the city and say, "Do you feel lucky, punk? Do you?" I mean, you gotta be careful as well when you go around the city, because you can get other players who like to go on top of buildings with a sniper rifle and just pick off players. So yeah, I'm thinking this might be a town hall for with the dead bodies outside. So I go out this way. I go in and check it. It turns out to be a hotel anyway. So if the elevators work, which they do not, and this is where I get a heart attack. So if I can play outside the window. Now what he's doing now is the strafing, like looking left and right, which is like the universal sign of in-game as we're friendly. Now if you do that to somebody and they reply the same way, it means they're friendly. But when I was playing this game, fuck me, was it scary. I just turned around and there's a fucking guy in the window staring at me. Yeah, I found the compass, which is basically no use for me at the moment because I've got here, I've got the GPS. That'd be nice, in the game to implement batteries for the GPS. See, this is what I'm talking about here. I can't really pick up the can of beans there because that's the server lagging, unfortunately. I mean, you just gotta be patient there, but I'll just leave it. What was I just talking about? Can't remember now. So now I'm gonna check out that building over there. The clock on the sides, and maybe that's a town hall. So just taking time now, just being a little bit careful because there's other players around. And of course a zombie. Now a good way of knowing if the server's lagging or desyncing is when the zombies or players walking in the spot. Like that guy there. See him is just moonwalking. A zombie there means the server's desyncing. But you gotta give it time, and everybody will just like teleport around back to where they should be. Yeah, I found another ice backpack. Stuff which I already have, so it's no use to me. And this is where the recording ends in a minute. started out this way but decided to go straight towards the coast. There's a zombie walking behind me there. Just checking out if anybody behind me. There's nobody there. And for some reason I just die. Literally I was walking this way. Yeah, I'm spoiling here, but I was wondering if anybody has played this mod as well might know what kills me here. Because there's nobody around, so I've just been looking. My blood level's still the same, but I just die. Weird. Well, thanks for watching, and please subscribe for future videos. Thank you for watching. See you all, Jezza.